welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. The video that you are about to watch is taken from a live session in a Facebook group called Arbiversity. Now, Arbiversity is a completely free 7-day course in getting started in online arbitrage and selling on Amazon. There is an Arbiversity Facebook group, and in there we run live training sessions every Monday afternoon, basically talking you through right from the very basics of getting started up to kind of deal analysis, your repricing, and actually how you physically sell on Amazon. So if you want to get involved in those live training sessions, just join the Arbiversity Facebook group and look out for the posts in there. This next video is, as I said, taken from one of those live training sessions and will walk you through online arbitrage deals.
At this point, we've established that sourcing is going to be one of the most important tasks you take on as part of your online arbitrage journey. To keep going, you need to find items that you can sell and make a profit from. And you also need to set aside time to concentrate and focus on sourcing and finding items to sell. Now, you may take to this like a duck to water, and you might find it really easy and perfect your process and really enjoy it. On the flip side of that, you might be one of those people that struggle with it. So you might find it takes a considerable amount of time before you find something good, or you can even find yourself having phases where you really struggle to find a good deal in general. But this is where deal flow software comes in to help you out. So this is Online Arbitrage Deals. And before I briefly explain what this is and give you an overview, another way of creating yourself a deal flow is perhaps if you team up with a group of like-minded sellers and you all agree to submit a deal a day to a group chat or something like that. So maybe there's 4 of you and you all submit one deal. So that is up to 4 potential deals that you can choose from. But the issue with that is all 4 of you could go for all 4 of the same items. But that is one way to do it. But the other way is obviously through something like this. So this is Online Arbitrage Deals. Now, basically how it works is depending on the plan that you sign up for, you'll get X amount of deals come through to your own personal deal flow every day, Monday through to Friday. So there's a team of individuals that have really good experience with sourcing and they know what exactly to look for, and that any deals they find they submit to a massive deal pool, and every day that gets randomly distributed out to everyone that's signed up to this software. So everyone's deal flows will look a little bit different. Granted, there isn't a secret stash of hidden deals for you personally. You can't select a criteria as such, so it's kind of unavoidable for some items to be shared amongst certain sellers, but everyone won't have the same deal flow, which is the main point. So not everyone will have the exact same items coming through each day. So what you do is you log in and all of your deals will be in here. So this is what it looks like. You'll get your item come through. It will tell you what it is. You get the item image there. It will give you the link to the store where it found it and for what price. So you can click on this link and find it on that website. And this can be really useful actually. So not only can you potentially go for this item that Online Arbitrage Deals has found, but you can use this link to help you with sourcing. So you can treat it as a lead, as there may be other items on that same website that might also be on sale, for example, and you can take advantage of that. So that can point you in the right direction to help you know where to look for other good deals. So you've got the recommended Online Arbitrage Deals price, and so this is the longest running buy box price over the last 360 days on Amazon, and then you have the current buy box price. And so if you click on this link there, it takes you through to the item page over on Amazon so you can check it out. It gives you things like the ASIN, the category it's in, how much profit you're likely to make from it, provided that you sell at this price here. The return on investment, the BSR percentage, so this is telling me that this item is within the top 1% of this item's category. It then tells me the competition on this item currently, so there's 15 FBA sellers, 2 merchant fulfilled sellers, and it gives me the weight, dimensions, and the exact BSR number of the item. You also get things here like the Buy What Pro 90-day sales rank graph and the FBA price graph. So you can see how the BSR has fluctuated for this item, and you can see how the FBA price has changed. Now, what you want from something like this is you want it to have lots of movement on it. So for every bit of movement, that means there's been at least one sell for the item. It could be more than one, but at least one. So lots of movement equals lots of sales. And you want it to be as close to the bottom of the chart as possible, as obviously the lower the BSR number, the better. So as you can see on this chart, there's a lot of movement, and on average, it stays closer to the bottom of the chart as opposed to being all the way up here consistently. And then you've got the same for the FBA price, so you can see how that has fluctuated over time as well. So in here you've got your key data. So this is all of your numbers. So it shows you the sell price, the source price, the Amazon fees, and all of those things are taken into account. And then it works out your profit and return on investment. So the same numbers that you've got up here. It gives you the profit margin and your break even. So where you wouldn't be selling for a profit nor a loss. You've got a link to Profit Protector Pro here, so if you were in need of a repricer, then you can click on this link and check it out. Don't worry if you don't understand what a repricer is, we are covering this in a future week. You've also got some links to cashback sites here, so just to help you save even more money potentially, you can quickly check these out and see if there's any further deals going. So maybe you buy 4 of this particular item and you get £10 or $10 off or something like that. So you can take advantage of that. It's always worth checking out any potential deals from these cashback sites. So for this item, a message from the OAD team, they're making sure that you know that it is a 5-pack. And OAD says, good going, this ROI is nice. That's really good to know, and it's just a little reassurance from the OAD team with what they think about the item. If you do have Buybot Pro, you can link it up here as well. The softwares do work together really nicely, so you get a bit of extra information here. So if you log in, you can access this little bit, and it will tell you if you're eligible. You just need to log into your Amazon Seller Central account, and it can show you that from here. You've got the estimated sales calculator, so it shows you how well this item is selling. So you've got the previous 90-day average sales for the item, the current sales for the item based on the last 30 days. And then using all of these numbers here combined with several inbuilt algorithms, it's then able to predict the sales for the item over the next 90 days. So obviously this looks quite promising because the number is bigger. Then you've got a brief look at the top 3 sellers that are on this listing, so you can quickly check out your main competition. So sellers 1, 2, and 3, you can see their fulfillment type and the price that they have listed the item for. Get different grades of deals in online arbitrage deals as well. So you'll see the color there. So you can see that this one is an A grade deal and it's green. You can see that this one is a star deal and it's yellow, and there's different grades. So up here you can see all of those different grades, and you can filter by different grades as well. So you've got star deals, which are exceptional. You've got grade A deals, which are really good. You've got grade B deals, which are also really good. And you've got grade C deals, which are good as well. Don't underestimate getting something like a grade C, because this can often be a replenishable product. So something like shampoo, for example, it might not make you a ton of profit, but it's a consistent item that you can keep buying and selling. There is always going to be a need for things like that throughout the entire year. So it might be a little bit of profit, but it's one that keeps on going. So you can keep going for that same item over and over and over, and you can keep racking up that little bit of profit, and that will add up in time. And you can also filter by day as well. So if you know that you got a particular deal through on the Monday, for example, and you want to go back and check it out, you can select Monday and it will take you to the deals that came through on Monday. You can filter by store as well. So if you wanted to see all of the items from smithstoys.com, then you can select that and it will filter those out for you. So that is an overview of online arbitrage deals. So you get the deals given to you, and not only can you just go for the deals that are provided in the deal flow, you can use them as leads to help you find other deals potentially from the same websites where these items came from. So hopefully that helps. That's online arbitrage deals.